What's going on, family? What's going on, family? Yeah, about a 8 second delay. What's going on, family? What's going on? Some guy. What's going on, some guy? You're some guy. Shout out to Joseph P. It's me, DreeZ. I know some of y'all may have missed me on Sunday, but as I've been told, I have been replaced by some clown. What's going on, family? Let a couple people come on, get up in here right quick before I get into anything. I just realized, man, it's like an 8 second delay in between the time I'm actually speaking and the time that y'all may actually hear what I'm saying. So, I don't plan on being here long tonight. Uh, my whole focus tonight is to offer the opportunity to travel with some of my subscribers, you know, and where I'm looking forward to going is Costa Rica. As you can see right here on the screen, from August 30th to September 6th. I'll get into that a little later. But if it's anyone who is in the chat room that has any information, I would welcome you to come on the panel and we could talk about it because I have some questions that I would like to ask if you are somebody who has been to San Jose. I see 7 people watching me right now. I only see 2 people in the chat. To those 2 people, I'd like to say what's happening, what's going on. And to the 7 other 5 of y'all, man, all 7 of y'all, what part of the world y'all from right now? Or better yet, due to I know I'm talking to a lot of travelers, what part of the world are you actually in right now? That's if you're outside the English speaker. Also, how my chat room works. Uh, if you have any question that I can decipher in any way, you know, I'll be glad to answer it as far as travel is concerned. So, I like keeping my shit strictly based on travel, so I don't have a lot of trolling or anything like that going on, and I like to keep my number small due to the fact that I know that number is a high concentration of travelers. That's what I look forward to reaching out to. That's what I look forward to gaining information from. See, we got 10 people up in the house right now. Shout out to the man, Sasua, Dominican Republic. You know, to the people in the chat room, what should Sasua, Dominican Republic change his actual travel channel's name to? Let's see. What is that? Costa Rica Ticas? A lot of information. Let me get my pen and pad out right quick. Costa Rica. Oh, Costa Rica. Ticas.com. Oh, okay. Thanks you, Joe. Thank you, Joseph P. Joseph, have you been to Costa Rica? Because I do have questions that I would like to ask people that have been there, because that's the best way to get information, to get a feel for where you're going, where you're headed, is to ask people who have been where you've gone. That's why I do these things, and I look forward to having the best experiences possible in Costa Rica. Sasua, Dominican Republic, the dates are right there on the screen, sir. Shout out to Dominican Republic. Once again, what should Sasua, Dominican Republic change its name to? Because I don't think Sasua, Dominican Republic, that's his favorite place no more. So I wonder what he could possibly change his name to. But shout out to everybody in the chat room. I like everybody. If you are understanding of what teespring.com is, if you like any type of WTU apparel, be it sweaters, be it hoodies, be it tank tops, be it women's tank tops, be it women's leggings, cell phone cases for iPhone and smartphone, please feel free. Please feel free to look on teespring.com at WTU, the store. What's wrong, sister, with the Dominican Republic? You didn't see that, man? It's right there on the screen, baby. Joseph P. said, no, shit made me cancel the flight, but the Del Rey and the Sportsman is the place to be, they say. Well, I've heard about Del Rey, and I've also heard about Sportsman's Palace. I mean, excuse me, I said Sportsman's Palace because there's a place here in Louisiana they call Sportsman's Palace. Or better yet, what we call Louisiana Sportsman's Paradise. You know, I don't know where I got Sportsman's Palace from, but, you know, lots of hunting and fishing and and hunting with bow and arrows going on around here. Word. But yeah, as a matter of fact, I think I'm going to have a spot somewhere close to the Del Rey. In fact, as far as any orderings go, well, before I get into that, Joseph P., when were you looking at going? Or better yet, when did you cancel? You know, better yet. Well, I guess Joseph P. fell asleep on me. But to all the people in the chat room, where's your next destination? As you can see, where I'm going is right there on the screen. That's where I'm going next. After that, I'll be headed back to Medellin, back to the heart. After that, who knows? Um, okay. So Joseph P says he canceled last year, never rescheduled. Truck broke down. Oh man, truck broke. But okay, driving through El Paso. But you going east or west? Cause that's if I'm not mistaken, that's up there on 20, correct? You heading into Mexico or you driving east toward Dallas? Well, I forgot you driving. You can't be texting and driving. I don't want you to wreck listening to me. But anyway, shout out to Joseph P. Shout out to Sua Dominican Republic. Shout out to some guy. I got 13 people watching me. I got 3 people in the chat. Just need to interact with somebody. I guess nobody else has been to Costa Rica, so I'm guessing you might as well just go ahead on and come with me. Come with me. Y'all might as well come with me, man. First time for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm looking at these dates in particular because ticket-wise, that's about the most cost-efficient time window, as far as I'm concerned. You know, as far as Airbnbs are concerned, I'm looking at something right now. I'm talking about they got condos for like $22, $23. You know, and can't go wrong with Airbnb pretty much anywhere. You know, but stepping away from traveling abroad and stepping back into the Anglosphere, um, has anybody seen the Malik McDowell video where he supposedly spun out in front of the policeman? The policeman pulled him over, told him to get out the car, give him his registration, all that kind of stuff. Dude starts asking for a lawyer, gets into a fight with the policeman. Dude's 6'6", 300 something. The police is like 5'2", uh 200 soaking wet. So the policeman pretty much got thrown around the little store like a rag doll. Police, of course, pulls out, tases the football player. But personally, I see that the policeman had every right to not tase him, but pretty much shoot the shit out of him. What do y'all think about that, man? What? Shout out to Real Brother. Real Brother says, I'm still trying to hit up my first destination. I'm thinking DR this summer. I'm definitely getting out of this country for at least a week this summer. Hmm. What kind of dates you got on that, Real Brother? Might be able to help you out with that something. So, if you still trying to leave this summer, got that thing right there up on the screen saying August 30th to September 6th. Guess how many days that is? That's 7 days. That's a week. Uh, Joseph P. said, oh, you headed up toward Houston, you're on I-10 then. All right, I got you. I must got my cities messed up. Anyway, Joseph P. said, how much are the tickets running? Well, my particular ticket on Copa Airlines is going to be about 309 with tax. And that's round trip from here through Fort Lauderdale and Miami to San Jose, Costa Rica, and back. Sasua, Dominican Republic. Terry Pearson said, shout out to Terry Pearson, says he should rename his channel Southbound Travelers. And he also says, I'm surprised he's not dead. I don't see how. You must be talking about me. Real Brother says, God, it's got to be after the second week of August for me. Cool. This is at the end of August, man. You can meet us down there, man. You can meet us in Florida, man. We all ride out together, because this was something I always wanted to do with my subscribers, just as much as I want to do it with my WTU members. But it was just something that just popped up. I'm on a little streak right now. I've been hitting new countries, getting new stamps. I used to have right there where you see the thing where it says Hangouts or whatever. It has a little hashtag right there called "Get Your Stamps Up." That's what this year is all about, getting my stamps up. So I'm hitting all new countries, and hopefully next summer I'll be hitting the Accra region in Ghana, which is in Africa. So I'm letting y'all know that ahead of time. See, every May I'm starting to do this thing to where every May I am going to hit a new country. All the way from now, starting from this summer. Well, actually starting from last summer all the way through until my passport runs out. I'm going to hit a new country every year for my birthday, most definitely. Last year was Dominican Republic. I had been traveling, but I'd never been to Dominican Republic. I went and got that out of my system. Last month for my birthday was Brazil. Finally got that out of my system. Next month, I guess I'm gonna go hit the motherland and possibly Amsterdam. I don't even know what country Amsterdam is in. I think that is that Germany. Not sure. Oh, Terry P says no. The guy who got thrown around by the police. Oh well. First things first. This is what happened when the brother was asked to be given his things. He starts asking about a supervisor, and he gets out of the vehicle and tries to walk into the store. Personally, if I'm the police, I don't give a damn what size I am. I don't give a damn what size the guy that I'm apprehending. I'm not going to get within arm's reach of the guy. You know what I'm saying? But personally, based on what happened, I would have shot the shit out of the dude and never thought twice about it. But going back to Real Brother, it's got to be after the second week. Hey, man, that's the last day of August, man. But then again, I don't know what your schedule is. You might have something to do for Labor Day, because Labor Day is going to be what, August 30, 31. I think it's going to be August 2nd. I mean, September 2nd. I'm sorry, but shout out to CJ Foy. What's going on with you? CJ Foy is going to be one of the brothers that's going to be supposedly going with me to Costa Rica. And in fact, CJ Foy is a brother who has been to Costa Rica previously. So if you would like, Mr. Foy, if you wouldn't mind joining me on the panel, I just got a couple questions. Or would you like to just stay in the chat room and I can just ask you the questions? But the thing is, I don't want it to be it's 17 people here and I'm just talking to one person. You know what I'm saying? So if you wouldn't mind, would you come join the panel with me? I'll send you the link if possible, if you like. Shout out to Ox Scrum. That's a well-traveled brother right there. Shout out to Ox Scrum. Where you headed next, Ox? But getting out of the English sphere, um, I'm hearing that they have a curfew in Dominican Republic, saying something about people can't be outside till 10 o'clock, at least. The quote unquote workers. Is that true? Is that true? Anybody know anything about that? Wrong. Let's see. Oh, give me a second here. Shout out to Kim123. Okay. Just a second. Let me handle this phone call. Yes. Yes. Um, Estoy vivo en YouTube ahora. Hablamos más tarde. Sí, sí, sí. Yes. Sim, sim. Desculpe, desculpe. Falamos más tarde. Ah. Portuguese, Spanish, mixtura. Desculpe. Sí. Paz. All right, where was I? Where was I? Shit, I forgot where I was. Yeah. But as far as what else talking about? DR. Yeah, what's going on with this damn curfew? I heard they had a curfew out there. What's going on with that? Shout out to Oxcrom. Shout out to MMA Fan 3. Lucky you can make it here tonight, man. I ain't seen you in a long time, man. What's going on with you? Kenneth McDonald said, shout out to Kenneth McDonald. Said he'll be in Santiago, Dominican Republic, September 11th. How many days you spending out there, player? How many days you gonna be out there, man? Just a second. I'm trying to contact Mr. CJ4 to get him here on the panel. I have a couple questions I'd like to ask. Setting. Ah, right. But I think I left. If I'm mistaken, I didn't leave my email address into the description box. For anybody that's going to be heading out of town, I'd like to let y'all know that DreeZ Speaks will be returning this month, just as much as Caribbean Triangle will be returning it. Will be returning during my segments of DreeZ Speaks, as well. So if you would like to showcase your apartment in your area, your surrounding areas where you are, feel free to do so. And it's just something that adds to the show, and also will incentivize other brothers to start traveling themselves. All right, Mr. CJ Foy, I just dropped a link into the WTUCR chat room. The link is waiting on you now. So I'm gonna just go ahead on and move on. But my corner of the world is New Orleans, and uh, if anybody here is familiar with the Essence Fest, then any of y'all here familiar with the Essence Fest? Oh shit, I got 24 people watching. Got 24 people watching. Fuck Essence Fest. CJ4, the link is now waiting on you. MMA fan says he's stacking this trip money. Of course, I'm doing the same thing, getting ready for Costa Rica that just came up, spur of the moment. And like I said, I'm on a little stamp streak right now. You know, while them hoes at the Social Security office still getting the little stamps, Trump getting them. I'm getting real stamps, seeing parts of the world that some of these cats don't want to see. And I suggest, I'm living the life that I've been dreaming. I suggest y'all get on the ball and start doing the same too. I'm only a motivator here. I'm only a vessel. You know what I'm saying? But next month, on August 30th, I will be getting on a vessel called 737 Boeing and taking my black ass to a new country called Costa Rica. I like my life. You should like it too. Come join me in Costa Rica, August 30th, player. You know what I'm saying? I Strong says Africa is not bad. I have an interest in it. It can't be cheap on Bible study. Well, player, I'm gonna tell you something, player. Bible study ain't the only reason I'm traveling, bro. You ain't got to worry about Bible study, bro. That's gonna happen. You're a black man from America. You do not have to worry about Bible study 24 fucking 7. You do not have to do this, man. It's all gonna happen. You are a black man. As a black man coming out of America, you are a rare commodity. You got to understand, as far as black males are concerned, in other countries, the black males that can go to other countries. Uh oh. Ah, as far as black males that can leave this country and go to other countries, you are a rare commodity, man. If it's like a precious metal thing, man, you like gold, man. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got to worry about having to hassle yourself behind Bible study. You go, it's coming. You know. Just have your blue pills and your Bible cover. You good. You know what I'm saying?
You there, Drees?
Oh yeah, man. We've been waiting on you. How you doing, man? Everybody, this is CJ Foy, one of my administrators. You know, everybody say what's happening to CJ Foy, everybody. Oh well. Uh Sasua Dominica, give me a second. Sasua Dominica Republic said, what's the link to donate to the channel? Uh all links to donate to this channel are in the description box. Shout out to Steph. Shout out to Stephen O. I gotta learn how to pronounce that last name. But what's going on with you, player? You know what I'm saying?
What up, fellas? What up, fellas? How y'all doing
Shit.
tonight? Can you hear me, Drees?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm on.
All right, well. I guess I could just go ahead on and just turn this into a damn somebody that been to Costa Rica interview player. So uh once again, forgive me for not appearing on Sunday night. You know, I had something going on and it took me away from, you know, being with Richard Rich, and I will be there to enforce Richard Rich's show on next Sunday, or if we decide to go live in the middle of the week, I will be there with my brother. I apologize for not being there on Sunday night. You know, so if there's anybody else that's interested in going to Costa Rica, feel free to hit up my email. I'll drop it into the chat before the interview is over. So, CJ, when is the last time you went to Costa Rica?
I went to Costa Rica July of last year. The end of July last year,
All right. Well,
2018.
indeed. Well, what was the exchange rate from USD to Costa Rica and Cologne?
I think it was around 40, 45 to US dollar. And
Okay.
it's the same as pesos, and it's the same as pesos in Colombia or in Dominican Republic. But I mostly you can use American cash down there, and you can also use your debit card. Uh,
Indeed. I'm about to
like
look at.
if you go to the bars, if you go to the bars, or you know, or you going somewhere to eat, you can use your debit or your credit card as well.
All right. Well, I'm looking right here at the currency exchange rate right now. It's one US dollar gets you 581 uh cologne. What do you call it?
Cologne.
Cologne or colones? You know, sound a
Yeah,
little bit
yeah.
sound a little bit too close to cojones. You know, I won't be asking people, man, give me 581 nuts. I won't do that, man. So I might just go ahead on and just, you know, just do the American dollar. But they do take the American dollar as well.
Yes, sir.
No problems with credit cards or American Visa, anything like that.
They t- yeah, they take Visa, they take Mastercard, and you can use your debit card as well. When I was at
Indeed.
Sportsman Lodge, when I ordered my drinks, my food, I just used my credit card, my debit card, and it came out as like I was back here in the States. If I spent $10, it'll say $10 came out, whatever that translate into, into their currency.
Right. Right. Well, all right.
But
Well, go on.
yeah, but I was gonna say, yeah, it's pretty. It was pretty simple, man. They also have ATM machines there. You can go there and like any other place, you can go there, use it, and withdraw their currency out also. And they got a few ATMs in the in the Bible study areas. So that worked. That worked out well.
Indeed. Well, look. What are what area did you stay in? You know, what area did you stay in? Did you stay downtown or near the
Yeah, I stayed. Yeah, it's pretty much central. I stayed at Sportsman Lodge, and it's pretty much in the center of things. Around a lot of bars and restaurants and all that good stuff. There was a few clubs out there. I didn't get a chance to get to any clubs, but it was cool, man.
well, there's a place everybody's talking about, Jaco Beach. Jaco Beach and Limon. Would they happen to have some type of tour bus or a local bus that goes out to these directions? Because from where I'm gonna be staying, it's a 3 hour ride, and I done checked it out on Uber. On Uber, that's like a $70 ride one way. You know, going to the beach and coming back, that's half my plane ticket. So I'm just trying to see if they have anything else that'll take you out there for a decent price. Because
I
if you
know,
paying more, go on.
I know at a few hotels they do. A few when I went down there last year, I was looking into the different hotels I was going to stay at, and they did have like different vans and that kind of stuff, buses that'll take you out, to those areas. But they did provide that. But I didn't go out to I didn't, like you said, it was kind of a ways away, like 2 or 3 hours away. I didn't get a chance to get out there. I just
Right,
mingled around in San Jose.
right. Well, as far as being in San Jose, what are some of the attractions that did
You
you
know
go
what,
to any of the
man?
attractions? No
I didn't get to
attractions.
hit any attractions up, man. I didn't get to do any attractions.
Not even.
I was down there for like I was down there for like 3 or 4 days, and I didn't get a chance to hit up any attractions.
So you was pretty much in the
Both times
RLD
I
part.
went, yeah, strictly that, strictly that.
Okay, well, what is the actual name of the RLD?
You know what, man? I, you know what? I can tell you. I don't think there's a strictly name for that area.
But it's around
Everybody
the.
talk about everybody talks
Indeed.
about the hotel I'm talking about. When they say they're gonna go
Right,
down there, they say they're gonna go to a particular spot, and pretty much that area right there is pretty much what it is. That central area close to downtown.
right. Well, as far as that
But
area is.
Costa Rica, you got to be really careful.
Indeed.
Really discussing that area because of what happened in the past.
Okay, well, I'm trying to figure out what exactly. Thank you, Joseph P. I was
Joseph
looking
P
at that
said,
on
"Okay,
YouTube the other day. I seen that on it's named something else, but that's what the locals call that. Joseph P. Thank you. I was watching that on YouTube the other day because I had just started my research out, so I've located a lot of the things. I was just trying to find out what the area is. So when I go on my Airbnb and I go ahead on and book this weekend, I can find me a place like far as RLDs are concerned. Uh, I don't try to stay in the RLD. I try to stay like in between the airport and the RLD, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to. Because if something go down, I don't want to just go inside. I want to get like the fuck away. You know what I mean? I just want to get away from like
yeah, yeah,
Sasua. You got Pedro Casante, and then you got the five. I like staying on the other side of the five from Pedro Casante. You know what I mean? I like stepping them hills in that jungle over there. You know,
Yeah.
because you know how you coming in the you know how you coming in the Sasua, you got the Texaco and all that on your left.
Yeah.
Well, I go where I stay out for like two exits down to the right, and right before you get to that, uh, I think it's I think it's Super Polio. No, yeah, I think it's Super Polio where they got that uh supermarket in the Caribe Express. Before you get to that Caribe Express, you make a right. Yeah,
Yeah.
you make that right there. You go up that hill up into them jungles. You know, that's why I like staying. I don't like staying,
Yeah.
you know, I don't like staying like directly in the RLD, you know what I'm saying? I let it breathe, you know what I'm saying? Cause it might be like some of the foolishness I done heard about what's going on in on PC right now, where the supposedly the can't nobody come outside there at 10 o'clock. You know, I can just go ahead on and do what I want to do at 10 in the morning. All I gotta do is make a call and send a moto concho. Bring on up the hill. You know what I'm saying? And just do it like that. Shout out to Tokyo, Japan. What's
Yeah.
going on? Indeed, indeed. But thanks, Joseph P. I'm trying. They named that area. I was reading, watching something, and they named that area, that GG area. They named it something else. It's something else, but I don't know why that name intrigues me. But uh, thanks, man. Thanks, man. But anyway, since you were just mainly in the RLD, I'm gonna just go ahead on and have the code words some of these things. You had to be watching some of my Brazil videos to understand some of the terms I'm about to use. But so what was the price of the magicians you was dealing with?
Man, it ranged anywhere between $40 to $100. No more than that. You know, at the different at the different spots, depending on where you was going, depending on where you're staying at, and where you was gonna be hanging out at. The prices range, man.
All right, well, for the $40, where you was hanging at? You were just you was posted up in a certain spot in the RLD or a certain club or what?
Uh, $40 places like Hotel Havana. You know, around up there, the smaller hotels up around up in there. Uh, I tell you right now, Hotel Del Rey is going to be $100, $80 to $100 off
Right,
top. Then
right,
you got your gentleman clubs, so got that too.
right.
You want me
We
to
got
discuss the prices on that?
you can if you
Want me to
like.
stop
I
it right
mean,
there?
you can discuss it for the brothers in the chat room that's gonna be going. I'm not gonna be up in there. I'm just asking for my fans. I'm just asking for my subscribers. That's all I'm doing. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay. Because I didn't
So
know
go
you.
ahead on. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I didn't know how far you wanted me to take it, Drees. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No.
But yeah, the gentlemen's
Go ahead.
at the gentleman club. You go in. Tens. They all banging. Um, no, you got to buy a drink and purchase a spot for the little Bible study, and from there it's whatever. You're gonna
Right.
come out paying in total. You're gonna come out paying about $60 to $65 in the gentleman's club.
See, that's why I get my Airbnb as strategically as I do. I just had a talk with the landlord today. I was told I can have my own altar in my place for no extra cost. So that way I can have my magicians come over, and we could break bread, so to speak.
Oh
Break
yeah,
bread.
that'll work.
So
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
that's the first thing I make sure of, man. I
Yes, sir.
make sure I can have my own altar. I don't have to go to nobody else's church. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And before I go
That's how
any
you do
further,
it.
before I go any further, I'd like to give a shout out to Kenneth McDonald. Thank you for subbing. I'll be doing some new videos at sometimes tonight. The last video I did was like 27 minutes, but I had to sift through like maybe a good 2 hours worth of footage. So trust me, when Dree's speech comes back, there's going to be a lot of B-roll. that you might enjoy. So shout out to Kenneth McDonald again. For anybody else that's here in the chat room who has not subscribed, please do subscribe to DreeZTV. Please do subscribe to Dre Hart. And I appreciate it 100. You know what I'm saying? To anybody in the chat room, have y'all any other questions? It doesn't have to be about Costa Rica for you because you may be going somewhere else. If you have any other questions, please feel free to put them in the chat room. All right. Now,
yeah,
I heard something happen to another YouTuber. What was the story on that? Because I never picked up on it. You know, I try to stay away from the horror stories in order to make light and not to make light of the person, but also to make my trip a little better because I don't want that on my conscience. I just know what to look out for. I know when to do, what to do, how to do it. I ain't gonna have no problems. But what happened with this other YouTuber that was out there supposedly? What was that all about? You know?
well, I heard he was he was going down to Costa Rica and making videos and putting stuff out there, and the Costa Rica government. I guess it got back to the Costa Rica government, and they saw the videos. He was hanging out in the RLDs and putting it all on video, and he got in trouble for it. He actually did some time behind it.
Okay. All right. Well, would that like the Cuba Dave dude or something?
Yeah, yes, sir. From what I'm hearing, it was that guy. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
So he did like 5 years or something.
I don't know how much. I don't know how many years he did. I know he did some time.
Yeah,
I really don't know how much time he did.
Yeah, man.
And I think that's why a lot of guys. I know one of the YouTubers earlier was doing a poll on what country he should go to next, and Costa Rica was one of them. And Costa Rica was in the lead, but I think he should kind of, watch what he put on there. He don't want to get into any trouble behind it.
So in other words, you can't film in the RLD.
You can probably film in the RLD, but not,
magicians.
You can't put it out there like that. Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
Or better yet, I can film the magicians, but don't post the magicians while I'm around the magicians. Oh, they might do a
probably that. Yeah, or don't put it on YouTube.
Or wait till I get home because those magicians can make me disappear. Got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not what some of the fellas be doing down in the DR. No, you can't be doing that out there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no. I'm hoping I could stop in Atlanta. I need to better yet, I might just go ahead on about a little GoPro Cube. So that way I could just have it in. I got some stealth mode type shit thinking. I don't need y'all to know my tricks right now, so I'm gonna go and leave that alone. But you said you were there for 3 days. Could you?
I've done about 3 or 4 days. I've been to Costa Rica twice, but both times, I didn't stay that long. I did like 4 days both times, but I strictly just stayed in the RLD, and I did get out on the outskirts and hit up some a few churches, and that was it.
Oh, you didn't go into any neighborhoods because that's another thing I like doing. I like going in the hoods. I like going to where they have other POC at. You know what I'm saying? Due to the fact that I'm POC. So I'm trying to find. That's why I do a lot of speaking on Latin American Cupid. I try to talk to a lot of people of my skin tone to find out where they're at or where they concentrated. Where they go at. So where I go at, when I go to Brazil, I can feel like I'm in New Orleans. I go to DR, I go to City Lights, I feel like I'm in New Orleans. When I go to Medellin, I go to where they at, but I can't stay there too long. But I feel like I'm in New Orleans. But
yeah.
You said you spent a couple nights out there. You didn't go. You don't remember any of the name of the neighborhoods that you were in, right?
No, because I strictly stayed in like I said, the central area, which is the RLD area, pretty much. But the areas that I did get out to, I really didn't know the names of them. I think it was just a little bit on the outskirts of the central areas because it was still like kind of busy. A lot of people walking the streets. Really busy city, man. And I was just walking amongst the locals. Me and a few other cats, and hitting up different spots.
Shout out to Roderick Young. He says Limon is on the Caribbean side, and that is where all the black people are at. Let's
Oh,
see.
okay, cool, cool.
Yeah, but that's like 3 hours away, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is
See,
from San Jose.
so that would be to the. I think
I
that is.
think it's.
I think that's
I
northeast. If I ain't
say
mistaken.
Roger, is that close to the beach, like on the coast?
It's on the coast, but it's like northeast, like going toward Nicaragua.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because I think it's Nicaragua to the north and Honduras to the south. No, Nicaragua should be. Honduras should be. Yeah, Honduras should be to the north of Nicaragua. So I forget what that is going to the south of Costa Rica. It may be. No, El Salvador is north too. I'd have to look and see. But Roderick Young says Escazú, Santana, Heredia is your top neighborhoods. Let me go and write that down. I'd like to thank you, Roger P. Roger P., have you been there before, player?
That's who, Roger Young. Costa Rica surrounded by the Pacific and Atlantic Ocean. Yes, sir. In Central America. Yes, sir. Have you been there before, Roderick? Brother
Because
Young?
if you've been there, Brother Young, I'd like to bring you on to the panel just to talk for a few minutes. I could just ask you those same questions. You could give a better insight. You probably had a little longer stay than my brother CJ. You know.
Okay, he said he have been there over 20 times.
Oh man, could you please come on to the show, man? Could you please come on to the show, man? Could you give us about 5 minutes at a time? Tokyo Depends says, Drees, why do people prefer staying in apartments over hotels? Well, I don't know about people. I just know about Drees. And ever since I've seen and come in contact and started renting out and working for the Airbnb, I have never wanted to go back to a hotel. You know, because being in an apartment, you gotta look at it. A majority of us in this chat room are in apartments. Shout out to the people that got a house, but a lot of people that's in the matrix right now are in apartments. So when you go out and about the country or go out and about the world, you want to go to an apartment. At
True
least I
that, true
do.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Some people
Go
like
ahead.
hotels because of the room service. A lot of people mostly like hotels for the room service. They come, they clean up your room, bring you your towels, and bounce out. You need anything, you go down to the front desk. A lot of people do hotels for that reason. But I'm like you, Drees. I prefer Airbnbs also.
Yeah, but the thing about it, my particular apartment, they have breakfast. So I don't know what kind of I don't know if it's like I don't know. All I know is ever since I met Airbnb, started renting Ivy out through Airbnb and all that, I've never wanted to go back to a hotel. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? But going into the next question, you said it's I've heard that it's very pricey. Could you tell me what your daily expenses was? Excuse me, work.
My daily expenses, I probably, man, I probably spent $80 a day. It all depends on what you're doing. You could budget. It all depends on same as Colombia. It all depends on what you're doing. Now the food can be expensive depending on where you eating at. But it all depends on you, man. It all depends on what you're gonna be doing. And kind of like Colombia, like you can go to Medellin and budget,
Yep.
but man, in Costa Rica, I think Costa Rica is a little bit more expensive than all the other countries I've been to. Just with the food and the entertainment I was trying to get. So just my opinion, and I've heard other people say it too. So as far as Costa Rica goes.
Word, word. Military Peace says Flyboy has been out there. He has a video. In fact, I'm gonna do a travel panel one Sunday. After me and Rich go live, I'm gonna do a travel panel with and I'm gonna try to have that brother on there. Myself, Richie Rich, OW Worldly Traveler. Shout out to those brothers. I'm gonna look forward to contacting y'all one Sunday after I go live with Richie Rich, and all of us could just powwow or travel, whatever questions, whatever topics we choose to bring up, whatever suggestions come out of the chat room, we'll talk about it, speak on it, and let's have a nice night from there on.
Yes,
But
sir. Yes, sir. Lot,
shout
lot
out
of,
to
lot
Brian
of
Moody.
knowledge. Lot of knowledge out there. Sorry about that, Drees.
Indeed. Brian Moody says people usually choose certain hotels for better security, but a pain when dealing with girls coming to the hotel. So then in that aspect, apartments are better. Well, I don't know if you were here when I said it earlier. My Airbnb host already told me that chicas are welcome. So if I want me some Bible study, I got my own altar. I could do my own Bible study. You know what I'm saying? But Airbnb has. I've never had an Airbnb where I had I never had a non-chica friendly Airbnb. And then when I go back to that place, I stay in that same place if I plan on staying in that same area. Like Sasua, it ain't too many other places I'd rather move in Sasua because the spot where I stay at, the efficiency goes for like $13 a night, and the condo goes for like 22. So the condo I always get the efficiency, and it's just leave the name and the passport at the desk and go to the altar. You know what I'm saying? So I've never had that. I never had that issue in Colombia. I didn't have to have the only thing about it. I didn't have to bring nobody to my altar because we had a house party, and I was doing things like on the outside of the house party. I was on the balcony with mine. So
The balcony.
yeah, if you don't mind, when you go back into the CR chat room, ask OW about the balcony. He kind of walked into it by accident. You know what I'm saying? He'll tell you about it. But Roderick Young says if you are downtown near Del Rey Hotel, the best restaurant is Nuestra Tierra. Nuestra Tierra, that's our, I forgot what tierra is, but cop the seafood soup. All right, let me write that down. Becky said, you said something else about Del Rey. I didn't, okay, okay, I can understand that. But seems like, bro, we might have to make that push to go to Jocko, bro. What you think about that, CJ?
Yeah, man. I've heard nothing but good things about Jocko.
We done
Need to do
lost CJ.
that.
Yeah. I'm gonna find out how I can get to Jocko, cause really I want to go to Limon, cause that's where all the black folks are concentrated at. So what I'm gonna try to do is talk to some of these people I done reached out to that done reached back to me, and try to find out whether I can, negotiate something that'll get us to Jocko, that'll get us to Limon, in these other areas. You know.
Yes, sir.
So
What's up, HD chilling? HD chilling just joined in.
shout out, where ain't you see him? All right, I see him. HD Chillin says always use self check and Airbnbs. No problem with having guests. Well, my thing is Airbnb. The first thing you need to do is one before you even think about booking, talk to the host or the landlord directly and ask them if you can have visitors. You got to say, "Oh, my girlfriend, this, none of that." Just ask if you can have visitors, or put into the filter have an event. If you can have an event with many people, you could definitely have an event with one. And some of us, one is all we need. You know what I'm saying? NBA agent says he said wants to hear Bible study advice on Medi. Uh, NBA agent, you can see Bible study for real if you go to Medi. Come with us November 7th to 14th. That's when you gonna get some. You don't need you ain't gonna you gonna see. I'm gonna give you a thing called game, and you gonna do your thing in Medellin. I guarantee it.
True that.
You know what
True
I'm
that.
saying?
You ain't
Shout
never
out,
lied. That's real
Yes,
talk.
sir.
shout out to Benjamin, yeah, Israel, peace and blessings, fam. Just tuning in, missed everything.
Say
Player,
who else?
Player know
I'm
you
sorry
did.
about that. I'm
Just go
sorry
ahead
about that,
on.
Drees.
It's cool. It's cool.
Who else
It's,
is in the chat room? I hear somebody else in the chat room.
it's all good. I know who that is. I know why.
Okay, okay.
It could be no. It could be none other than my other person that's gonna be going with me to Costa Rica so far. Everybody say what's happening up to OW. What's going on, man?
OW 504. What's up, man?
Now he quiet now.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you go.
I do it, dog. I'm gonna mute up, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna come in there and just do it. Yeah, I had to come out at my kids. What it do? Yeah, I'm with your CJ fam. What it do, fam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, man?
Shit, man, I can't call it there. Like when I got the lanky dig, I said, I gotta get up there on that, you know. Costa Rica? Yeah, I gotta see what's that's good. I said, y'all in there spilling the beans, giving out the good information, you know, I gotta be all ears on that, dude, bro. Real talk, real talk.
Well, the thing about it is, I just want to make sure everybody, get the most information that we can. I'm sponging right now. So from Brother
Right.
Young, I'd like to thank Brother Young, for his information. He just put something else in the chat room right now. He said he just got back from Medellin last week. He was at Gusto's, and there was a group of Black American women from Atlanta there in the VIP area.
Get the
Hey,
fuck out of here. Oh, no. Oh.
bruh, bruh, that's why I don't go to Gusto's. To any who that was talking about Medellin. Shit.
That's it.
I,
Sugar the
it
shit. Right.
it NBA agent. I'm gonna tell you right now. When you go to Medellin, guess what? If you roll with me, that's one thing you will not see. You will not see parkiettes. Why? Because the park is dead. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, go
But
double
yeah,
time. I'm just gonna point you in the right direction. I ain't stepping nowhere now. 1 foot near El.
you want to go to park. You want to go to parkiettes. You should have been with us in 2018. Due to the simping, 2018 was the last good year for parkiettes.
Sam?
You know,
Sam?
Sips.
No.
Khalil Mack was down there. Yeah, he rich, but guess what? Simp. Shout out to Coaster 32. Shout out to D Regulo. You know what I'm saying? He says Club Carabiner. I'm gonna have to look that up too. I see you, player. I appreciate the information.
Yes, sir, fellas. All information is good because, like I was telling Drees earlier, I kicked it mainly in the RLD area. I went down there for one reason only. You guys,
Right.
you guys, have any advice for us going outside of that area? Feel free to chime in.
That's real because, like, for me, it's like I'm a version all over again. It's like for me back in November when I first went to Medellin. Now I pretty much know everything about Central and Vigado, everything in Medellin. You know what I'm saying? Not everything, but enough to get around solo without no problem. So now it's like I'm hitting the reset button. I'm going to Costa Rica. I don't know shit, so I gotta be like a sponge and soak up all the information I can right now. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good though. That's just like when I went to Brazil. I make it out there. You get your information, you'll be all right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but one thing I can't tell you, NBA agent, uh, don't go down to the park unless you just down there trying to get you some souvenirs, go in the daytime, but nighttime, you trying to look for your magician, that ain't the place to be. Not at all. But to anybody that, especially you, NBA agent, I think you got my WhatsApp. So hit me up on WhatsApp about all that kind of stuff there. I school you on that then. Now, Roderick Young says if you want to pop bottles, Escazú is the best place. It's on top of the Sheraton Hotel. Let's see. I'm gonna have to put that in.
On top of the Sheraton Hotel. Let me write that down too. All right,
Don't worry, I'm gonna have that.
oh, okay. All right, got you. Yeah, you're right.
You gonna be outside, bro.
Nope.
Let's see. On top of the Sheraton Hotel, they have a rooftop lounge called Octavo.
Damn, CJ, what you doing over there, dog? You folding towels or something?
No, man, I'm up here driving, man. Gotta go run and get my son something to eat.
Oh, all right. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm up here driving. I'm out on the road.
yeah, for sure. Ain't about nothing, man. It's all good. Hey, bro. Um,
Let's see.
nigga, but they got a lot of beaches around there or something like a Cartagena type hookup. I guess nobody hit it.
Shout out to Tokyo, Japan again. He said, Drees, I didn't know you were popping bottles. Man, you didn't see me in Rio just now, man. I was popping Shandon. You know, the Russian club drinking Shandon and Molly. But yeah, but I don't pop bottles that much because I don't really plan on paying hundreds of dollars or something I'm gonna piss out later. So
Oh
you
hell with
know,
that.
right. But the Shandon was free, so I didn't mind, popping it. You know,
Only thing I'm popping is water bottles. You know I don't drink, but I'll go
right,
there for the ambiance.
right. I'm talking about the whole club I was in there, Tokyo. The whole club was on Shandon and Molly.
Dude, say and Molly. Damn.
Dude,
Nobody getting no sleep.
at 2 o'clock no, but at 2 o'clock, everybody was jumping around and all that there. Till 3 o'clock, when I started filming, it was like I was in the corner or something. Everybody was just slumped down, shoulder slump, just walking around looking at each other crazy. I was like, man, it's time to go.
Yeah. Somebody's about to get ignorant out there.
No,
Mm-hmm.
no, they wasn't not out there in Brazil. Shit. It's time to go get up in some you know, I don't know how they're gonna set it. Yeah. That's
Okay.
where they mind at. Yeah. Once they done
Right.
started, you know, shout out,
Right. You
you
got to
know,
pull out those shuffles, do a little digging. I get you. I got you.
yeah. You know, it's magician time. You know what I'm saying?
Play hard to soft. We gonna play hard to softish with this VI.
Uh,
Yeah. So, yeah, you're right.
Word, but shout out to Brian Moody. He says, when I lived in Costa Rica for 9 months, I managed the night strip club in Manuel Antonio near the beach. Well, if that's near the beach,
Yeah,
half
because
my half my girls are Ticas and the other half are from Panama. What are Ticas? Ticas are what they call Costa Rican women.
those are girls from Costa Rica, the Ticas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody said something about Tica. Something Ticas.com. What was that? If you're in the chat room, put that in the chat room again. What was that something Ticas.com? Costa Rica Ticas? Think that was it? So I need to look at that map again, but I'll look at that. I'll look at that later. But Tokyo, Japan says he's looking for Frankfurt, Germany. All right, you handle that, dog. Get back to me with the info on it, dog. Hit me up with your email info, dog, and we hook up on WhatsApp, bro. Send me the information, dog. I can showcase your spot on Caribbean Triangle, bro. So to anybody that's here, I'm gonna put my email address in the chat room right now, especially for you NBA agents, especially if you want to know certain aspects on Bible study in Medellin. I'll be happy to school you. You know what I'm saying? I should charge consultation fees, but I ain't gonna do that to you because I know you and I love you and you're traveling. You know what I'm saying? But that's my email address in the chat room. You know what I'm saying? Nicaraguan women are nice. I'm pretty sure every woman south of Mexico is nice.
And the
You
thing
know?
about, oh, sorry, go ahead, Idris.
Go ahead, say your thing. I had something to go ahead.
And the thing about Costa Rica, man, you got Nicaraguans there, Panamanians, Colombians, the Colombianas, Dominicanas. Man, it's a melting pot of females down there, man. Lovely, beautiful women. in Costa Rica. Go ahead and finish, brother. I just want to add that in there.
Well, I was just about to bring one last point up about Mexico when I was about, but I was going to reference it toward OW and let him know that we have a friend in common that says she is currently being held by the mafia in Mexico.
Oh wow.
I'm
For real?
right. But hold on. Wink. The bitch texted me about she need to pay to get back home.
Oh, come on, man. You know what time it is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Who cares? She ain't going upside. It ain't gonna be mine. You hear me? She gonna be
Right. So
what type of nonsense is that? They holding me hostage. You know what I'm saying? Since you be
yeah,
leaking
it's
whatever
just
you buy, you wouldn't be able to text call nobody. You know what I'm saying? Fingers stitched up, tripping, dog. Get out of here
she
with that.
gonna talk about she talking about she got to pay the mafia so she could leave, but she got pictures at the beach up there in Mexico. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah.
That gonna make
Hey,
me.
bro.
That gonna make me. That gonna make me pay for extra hours just so I can handle you even worse.
Now I know exactly who you talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know exactly who you talking about. Yeah, dog. Hey, go ahead on. You gotta put that old finishing move on. Finish her. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
right. But at the same time, that's the same lady that's gonna bring some magicians through. I might go through her rather than La Vanessa. You know what I'm saying?
you talking about in November?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's straight.
See,
Yeah, you're right.
if Costa Rica never would have came up, that's where I'd have been heading next month. I was gonna go hook up with her, then hook up with Rob because we probably gonna do something for WTU down at the cafe. You know,
Okay.
preferably on that
Okay.
Friday, preferably on that Friday or Saturday, which is either the 8th or the 9th. You know, so
Right.
everybody in WTU could gang up there. Now the other two travel groups that's coming, they welcome to show up. You dig? But you know, WTU gonna be in that bitch for free. You know, or however he got it going on, we get dibs. Put it that way.
Okay. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Hey, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Rob got some nice food over there in that camp. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it because if it was nasty, I just wouldn't say shit about it. You hear me? But man, it was pretty decent, though. I got me a steak and a chicken plate from over there, and I was on fleek. I ain't much gonna lie, and he wasn't breaking the bank either. You know, I mean, you get what you pay for. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not saying it was fuck. Pay like a few, like $1 or two more, but fuck, what's that for some good food? You know what I'm saying? He had some good food over there. I ain't gonna lie. And it's like it's a real lax layout he got, you know? 'Cause
Yeah.
like in the front, you could actually sit outside and you could people watch. Then, if you want to, you can go in the back and he got a screen in there. You could parlay, watch the game, you know what I'm saying? He got a few little nice looking little waitresses in there, but you ain't hear from me.
Oh.
Yeah, it
Oh
got a
yeah,
back part to it.
you talking about where we met up at. The spot we met
Yeah,
up at. Out in Medellin. Out of
yeah,
Lorales.
Bro,
yeah,
that's your WTU brother, man.
Yeah,
yeah.
what's his name?
Uh,
Rob, nigga. I mean,
Yeah,
nigga.
Rob. Yeah, Rob. Yeah, Rob. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Rob.
man. Rob, real cool. That's a real cool, laid back brother right there, man.
He cool as a fan, you hear me? Now wait, he wasn't there when we was there. I went back because I go every month. The month after that, I met Rob. Because remember when we went, he was in Cali. He was trying to open up another store or something. You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't there when we went. You didn't see him when me and you and Nick was there the first time. I met him the next month I went there. He was there.
No, but you know he was there when we took that group picture together. He was in the picture.
What?
Yeah, he was there. He was in that group picture with us.
Hey, you know I'm getting you mixed up with your boy, but my bad. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. I could have swore you wasn't there, but yeah, dog.
Cause me, you, and Nick, and that's that night we went out to Intagui. We started out there, remember? We started out there, then we went to Intagui later that night.
Yeah, because your boy was in the picture. The dude, the other YouTuber,
Exact
Carlton.
Carlton, exactly. Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
I met Carlton. Yeah, okay.
yep,
Right, dig it. I can dig it for
yep.
sure. Yeah, bro. Medellin and came. That's my home away from home now, bro.
I see, man.
Move around out there now, bro. I'm getting a
I
little better for
see.
my parents and shit. You hear me? I'm man. Look, ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. And to think,
Between
WTU. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I ended up out there by accident, you dig? I bumped into DreeZ. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah.
thank y'all brothers for that, bro. That was life changing, bro. Believe me, dog. Man. The level of foot. Oh, damn.
There you go.
I'm about to mute up, you hear me? I'm about to go, yeah.
You know, just put the sound in there. That's all. Just put the boop, put that in there. That's all you got to do. You know.
Yeah, man. Medellin ain't no joke though, man. It's a whole different beast, man. But
Wait,
Brazil, but I'm hearing things about Brazil, DreeZ, man.
wait. Before you go any further, talk about Medellin. Simps. Dear Simps.
Yeah, get him. Right here. Get him, DreeZ. I love this part right here. Simp.
Stay your motherfucking ass in Sasua, please. Please, that's all I'm asking. I ain't trying to get extra. Just stay in Sasua. Don't come fucking up the prices, you know, because I heard about Gusto's had Khalil Mack up in there paying bitches 200 at 4 in the morning. I'm like, man, what the fuck wrong with you? Get your simp ass on out of here.
You slapped that nigga with a $5 skillet, man. What the fuck wrong with
Bro,
that cat, man?
shout out to Marcus B28. What's happening, player? You know what I'm saying? Somebody asked when are we heading back to Medellin. After the Costa Rica trip is done, the next meetup, well, this is not an official meetup, but the next WTU meetup is going to be in Medellin from November 7th to November 14th in Medellin. And we'll probably do something on that weekend, preferably Friday or Saturday at Ralph's Place, which is Sweet Georgia Cafe, and that's just on this side of the planet. On the other side of the planet, they're going to be in Thailand from November 16th to the 23rd. I forget what place in Thailand, but in Thailand. Then from the 23rd to the 27th, they'll be in Pattaya, Thailand, and then they wrap up with going from the 27th of December to the 27th of November to the 1st of December in Bangkok. So that's WTU Medellin going from the 7th to the 14th, and then WTU Asia that's going to be going from the 16th to the 1st of December. So
something else about that too, bro. I don't think people realize how big Medellin is. You hear me? Like we
Yeah.
said, Sasua heads, you know. So like you tell them anything outside of Sasua, a fucking cabaret, they be like, nah. But you gotta look at the big picture though. From what I seen when I've been there, fucking Medellin like 12 Sasuas. You know what I'm saying? This shit is fucking huge.
Whoa. That is an unfair comparison right there.
Okay. What's fair?
Medellin is like 275 Sasuas. All right.
You're like, damn, bro.
It's just one street and a main highway. That's it. One street, a main highway, a casino, a beach, and a fuck area. That's it.
Medellin a beast, man.
You know what I'm saying? Sasua is like Bourbon Street. All right. Now, we all been at the corner of Bourbon and Canal, right?
I know I have a many of.
Now check it out. All Sasua is Bourbon Street, and when you get to the Ninth Ward, that's where the beach at. That's it. Everything else is connected to it. You know.
Bro, I ain't never been there, DreeZ. I want to ask you a quick question. Ain't they got something called Bourbon Street out there, a Bourbon Place?
Yeah, it's something that's connected to the Army. But I don't know what's going on out there.
Damn.
A question for both of you guys. Any of you brothers looking to make a Cali Columbia run? Because I know it's a lot of people that's going to be going to other places before they get to Medellin.
Oh, Let me tell you. Go
You
ahead,
go ahead,
CJ. Go
OW.
ahead,
You go
dog.
ahead, OW. Okay, I'll go. Me,
Go
not
ahead, do
right
your thing.
now. I'm trying to be like my brother OW over there, man. I'm still trying to get Medellin under my belt, man. So me, I'm trying to get back to Medellin before we go to Costa Rica. I want to get down there with another WTU member at the end of this month. But I'm trying to be like my man 504. 504. I'm trying to catch up to him, man. Right now, I got Cali's on hold right now. I gotta get Medellin down right now, man.
Well,
I'm
I got
liking
some
that
good
place.
news.
I'm loving it. Go ahead, 504.
Well, to answer your question, bro, I have to go back down there um, to August. You know what I'm saying? I have some business that shit, man. Let me put it like this: I made a promise to expat there, and I have to go there to make amends with him. You know what I'm saying? So you say you was looking to go with a W-2 member at the beginning or the end of this month? I'm gonna be
Yeah,
off. Now, how
Perry.
many days I don't know, bro, but I gotta go down there. But I
Well,
can't stay long because I gotta get back to get to Costa Rica at the end of the month.
well, OGP going down there the end of this month to August 5th, I think, the 29th through the 5th. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. It's not guaranteed, but if I don't get down there with him, I'm definitely gonna try to get down there next month.
Yeah, I'm gonna be down there, bro. I'm telling you
But I know
first, man.
you. I know you.
Oh,
You said you getting down there the next 2 weeks, right?
oh, nigga, you know I'm going. I ain't got no
Oh, I
choice, you
already
know.
know. I already know.
Something didn't happen, you dig, and I forgot about it. When I got back home, the shit was on my doorstep, and I'm like, oh man, shit, I gotta go back to fucking I gotta go back to Medellin. I don't got no choice in the matter. You know, I was gonna go back this month, but something came up. I couldn't leave this month. So like the first week of August, I gotta get down there. Like it gotta be the first week, second week at latest, because I gotta get back out here, and go back to Costa Rica before the 6th, around September 3rd. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get back down there. In response to your question, Drees, Cali, Colombia, cousin, last time I was out there with Nick, I went to Barber in El Centro. They had 3 people there. All of them told me it's from Cali. Dog, Negro, dropped dead. Scale of 1 to 10, 9.5. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Uh,
you heard me? Straight showstopper. And all of them say they're from Cali. I said, where you from, man? You know what I'm saying? Don't they be there? She said, oh, I'm from Cali. I'm like, what? I'm like, damn. I got to get to Cali. You know what I say? All the women beautiful as you there? She say, like, nah, I'm okay. But she say, from what she was telling me, you did. Because they was mild. She know how the women are right there. You know, they ain't going to, how can I put this? They ain't like rolling on the high horse. They'll be real with you. Like, yeah, I'm okay, you know, but they got women out there that'll put me to shame. It's pretty and I was like, what? She said, that's the reason why she in Medellin. I'm like, what? I'm like, fuck, well, I got to go back to Cali then, you know what I'm saying? So to answer your question, Drees, hell yeah, brother. Cali is on my things to do list, you heard me? I may not make it this year because I got Medellin this month, well, the end of this month. I got Costa Rica the end of next month. Then I got to turn around and go out there for the WTU anniversary, you heard me? That's 3 trips right there. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit Cali into my schedule because November and December, you know, that's family time. I don't really travel them too much, so it might be a January thing. You heard me? 2020. That's the
No,
answer.
I mean, I got a ticket that's going from pretty much from here to Miami to Cartagena to Medellin. That was
What it hit for?
like 385.
That's it?
Yeah,
that's
Oh
good.
man. Oh
yeah.
man.
Telling y'all, man, I don't know what you know. I don't know what flight things y'all be using. Y'all niggas were panicking a month ago. Man, these flights high. These flights high.
Hey, Drees, hey, bro. In our defense, dog, you was right. You brought me to the light. I saw some good shit. But I did a recent search, dog, on our usual flight, what we normally do, dog, and that shit was $1,500. That same shit today, that shit was like $379, dog. So
Oh wow. For
what's going on,
November?
dog?
For
Yeah, dog.
November? Oh, nice.
I shit you not, dog. Last month, because they were telling me about this shit, I almost came to fucking tears, dog. They was like, man, bro, you gonna be out there for the anniversary? I'm talking big shit. Like, hell yeah, I'm gonna be out there. That's a 1 year anniversary. I'm gonna be out there for y'all niggas get out there. Man, I went first. That shit said $1,500. Oh no. Caulfield. I said, hey, cousin, I don't know if you make it. You know what I'm saying? I heard him say in my mind, dog, 1,500. I don't know if I could do it, but make a long story short, I did that same search, the same date, about 2 days ago. The flight was like 379. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? To make a flight drop $800, getting closer to the departure date, but it's legit.
Cool. That'll work.
Yeah, man. Okay, right.
That will work.
But DreeZ got the keys to the city, dog. He know how to twerk them flights, bro. And get that shit like bargain basement. You know what I'm saying? And he showed me how to do it. You know, it just takes a little bit more time for you to, go about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you ain't gotta be a rocket scientist. It just take time. You know, some motherfuckers just lazy. They don't want to put forth the effort. They want everything right there in front of
You're right. You're
them.
right.
To do it.
OW, you staying at Lorales when you get back out there?
Hell to the yeah, nigga. He's out there. Yeah, boy, you already know, boy, man. I got connections in Loretta's, not cousin. You know what I'm saying? I got
Yeah.
yeah, I got some connections out there, dog.
Yeah, I
It's
like I
like
like the vibe out there, man. It's real laid back and cool, man.
it's laid back, it's cool. You get local prices and you get the real local feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Otto, I'm gonna tell you the one fucked thing about was it's how could I put this? It's a bittersweet thing. If you in Loretta's, you're forced to fucking up your Spanish game because there ain't nobody out there speaking no fucking English.
You're right.
The motherfucker at the hotel, if you want a slice of chicken, you know what I'm saying? If you want a piece of beef, you gotta know how to speak Spanish out there. If you want
Yeah.
beef, all up in a beep, 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 you better be able to speak. Straight up. Straight up.
That's
If you go to
true,
El
man.
Dorado, you might be able to slide around, get away with that shit, you know what I'm saying? But them pigs gonna tax your motherfucking ass. You hear me? So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going with brothers, dog. And Bellin is nice too, bro. Bellin is nice too. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I stayed in Bellin about what that was 2 weeks ago. I was out there. I stayed in Bellin, and I got some good treatment out there too. Some real good treatment out there. Yeah.
Cool. That'll work, man.
And don't sleep on Envigado either. You gotta go there too. You can stay there too. Envigado.
Have you heard of La Floresta?
Yeah, that's what La
That's
Foresta. That's where the train.
Yeah, La Floresta.
Yeah, that's where the train station go through there going to Community 13.
Okay, so it's out there in the hood then, huh?
No, not yet. You ain't to the
Oh,
hood
okay.
yet. You ain't to the hood till you get to Acevedo and wait, that's Santo Domingo.
Man, see, man, Medellin is it's such a big city, man. You know, all these
Yeah,
different.
but to anybody in within the sound of my voice, don't stay in Beijing. I was gonna stay in Beijing, then I figured out Beijing.
Oh man, oh man.
You gonna go back home with your drawers and your t-shirt, maybe.
Say fellas, hold on. That's Bello, right?
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard about that place.
Yeah, bear the piss out your ass, you heard me? Don't do it, though. Don't do it. Can't put me on game. When I was in the flyer last time, you heard me put me on that game. I was at the water park, and I met a cat out there, and I was asking them about Bejo. Because they had some females out there with you. Did I was chopping her up with them on Facebook or whatever. He is like, my friend, whatever you do, don't go out there. He's like,
Say OW. You know what,
look,
man? That's where a lot of those chicas are from, though, too.
that's what I'm trying to tell you, dog. That's what I'm trying to tell you, dog. Look, dog, this is how he broke it down to me, dog. He's like, a lot of them chicks out there, they be horn, you heard me? And they be fucking with the dudes out there that be like the drug dealers, the peddlers and shit, you dig?
Yeah.
So they'll do is they'll bait cats in, get them in the room, and their boyfriend come in that bitch like they trick rolling your motherfucking ass. She'll leave the door unlocked or the window unlocked. You in there about to bust freely, you know what I'm saying? Boy coming from there, go upside your head. You know what I'm saying? Rob you and her, make it look like a legit robbery, you know what I'm saying? But the whole while, she done dropped a dime on your dumb ass. Who you gonna call?
Damn.
Just go ahead on, take your losses, tuck your tail, roll your ass back home, dog. Or, somebody put that blankie out on you. They pull that blanket out on you, slice your ass one or two, dog. You might not make it, but when he told me that, when he ran it down to me, I'm like, nah, that's not an option. Oh crap! Gotta mute up.
There you go.
Yeah, man. But what was you saying, Dre?
I just
About
want
Bello?
that ain't the place to be.
Yeah, man.
But
I heard about that place, but that's
I
why most of
mean,
them.
you
Go
get
ahead.
you get people from Belo to meet you somewhere. You don't go to Beijing. The only way I go to
No.
Beijing is I got 6 motherfuckers, 6 foot, 300 pounds, shit like that. Like, so I stand in the middle. I look like I'm around bodyguards or some shit. But going into the chat room, uh, Brian Moody says Cali is the best kept secret. I do not want Cali to become a Medellin. Uh, Medellin is not a Sasua, so we ain't there yet. But while we talking about Cali, Medellin, it's a whole nother city that y'all refuse to talk about. And since y'all won't talk about it, I won't either. I think I'm gonna just make that the trip that I go to before I get to Medellin instead of going to Cartagena. Because I really don't want to go to Cartagena. I want to go to Cartagena just to go to Palenque. That's all I give a shit about in Cartagena, Palenque. That's the only part I want to see. When I saw the picture of the little black woman on the wall talking about if you ain't got these foreheads, you ain't got these cheeks, you ain't got this nap ass hair, when the sun down, get your ass from around here. I've got to go see this place. That's the only reason I want to go to motherfucking Cartagena. But there's another city that y'all refuse to talk about. I'm gonna search for tickets on that shit tonight. And that might be a place I hit before I come to Medellin. Might go stay about 2 days out there to see what it's like. But since y'all don't talk about it, I'm guessing that's a kept secret. So if I go there, I just keep it a secret till I go. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put that footage out on YouTube. And speaking of footage, at the conclusion of this show, won't y'all go ahead on and look at my channel and check out my Brazil videos, man. Give a brother a like, give a brother a share, give a brother a comment. I just did a video today on the Project Rocinha, which, by the way, has got to be one of the largest projects on the planet. It's practically about the size of, pretty much the size of the Ninth Ward in New Orleans. But damn it, man, you need to check that video out. People are telling me some shit about they thought I need to be on a travel channel, but they ain't looking at a black dude like that. I already sent me an application to them. They ain't trying to look at me like that. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? DeRegulo says Punta Route. You can walk across the border from Costa Rica into Panama, Puerto Viejo, hit Bocas del Toro, then into Panama City by bus or jumper flight. Lots of movement, but the experience is priceless. Look, once I check out everything on Uber, I might step into. So Puerto Viejo is a spot in Costa Rica where you could walk into Panama, correct? I know I got an 8 second delay, but I hope DeRegulo is still here. We can answer that question. I'm guessing that Puerto Viejo is where I could walk from Costa Rica into Panama. So once I check it out on Uber, I might hit that bitch because from the looks of it, seems like I'm gonna be in a new country by myself for a couple of days till everybody else get there. So you know what I'm saying?
Drees. You an explorer, man. Do your thing. You'll be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Drees,
Mm-hmm.
you hard to keep, cousin. You know you got this here.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, y'all go check out Dree's videos, man. Great content. Really good. Don't forget to hit the like button. Really good content.
Right. Let's go into the chat room. I scroll say thank you, Drake. It's all good, player. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Puerto Viejo is on the Caribbean side. All right. Lima, uh, Limon is the black side. Honestly, as far as Costa Rica go, after San Jose, being an RLD in the Central and going to see the sights, Limon is the place I want to go and chill at. Where I just do nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's where I want to go. And if I get me a Bible study, I don't know what it is with me, bro. I've been having a penchant to go after the dark skins motherfuckers like I went at in Brazil. I found me Afro Brazilian. I just go and want to just talk with them. And what I come to realize, like when I was in Rio, I don't know if y'all could follow me on this, but The same damn disconnect that the majority of black folk have here is the same disconnect that these Negroes have in other places around the world. I don't know if y'all can follow me on that because I know y'all be looking for that light skin and red bones and all the time. So I don't know if y'all can follow me on that one, but I really be looking to talk to my people like from a how you doing standpoint. It ain't gotta necessarily be all magician the Bible studies. You know what I'm saying? I really try to interact with people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I took my time out and learned the Portuguese like I did. You know what I'm saying? But
Yes, sir.
going back into the chat room, D Regular was talking about limon. How did you get did you get the limon from San Jose? And if you did get the limon from San Jose, how much did it cost, and what did you use to get out there? Did you use Uber? Did you use another form of transportation? What did you use?
Man, I never knew they had black ticas in Costa Rica, man. I never knew that.
What is ticas? Ticas mean chick, right?
Ticas are the Costa Rican chicks. Yeah, that's what they call them down there.
Well, that's limon. Limon is all
Yeah,
that.
he said the black side.
Right. That's where all the doctors at. That's where I'm going. I'm going where the doctors at. You know what I'm saying? But back to you, see, Mr. Ford.
Yes, sir.
Uh, you was out there a couple of nights. So what was the nightlife like? If since you said you went to a couple clubs, was it you got to necessarily name no names or anything. Just what was it like? What
No,
did
I
other
didn't.
people expect?
I didn't hit up any clubs. I went mainly to the chica friendly hotels like Hotel Havana. Hotel Havana had a bar right next to it. And I met a Colombiana chick off in there. We sat at the bar, kicked it. The nightlife in the RLD is kind of low key from where I was at, you know. But as far as the Del Rey, man, it's the Del Rey is a trip, man. It's like Sasua, the Sasua Strip indoors with more entertainment. That's how the Del Rey is, you
All
know.
right.
But because it was so pricey there, man. Probably on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll probably give it a 6 or 7. I wouldn't put it on the level of Medellin
Nah,
or
nah.
even Sasua. You know, I wouldn't put it on that level. You know, I had a homeboy that just went down there 2 weeks ago. He said, "Man, I wish I would have just gone to Medellin instead of going to Costa Rica." So
Right. See now, bro, I don't mean to cut you off, bro. But see when you talking like that, bro, you scaring the shit out of me, dog. I had to unmute just to tell you that, dog. Like really, bro, chill went down my spine when you told me that just now, bro. Come on,
and
man.
this, and you know what, OW, this one of my coworkers. He goes back and forth between Thailand, Colombia, DR, and Costa Rica.
So he
And he
well
said,
traveled.
"Yeah, oh yeah." So he this time around, man, he was just like, man, he said he wished he would have just went to Medellin. I was like, I never did get a chance to ask him why, but
That's my next question.
yeah, I probably ask him once we get off the live, and I hit you guys up and let you guys know. But yeah, man, he said he wished he would have hit up Medellin.
Well, this just say for conversation's sake right now, you being a smart man and you knowing this man, if you had to speculate a reason why that he would have told you that, what would it be?
I think you guys can answer that. You know, you done been to Medellin. You ain't been to Costa Rica though.
Right.
Medellin is next behind. When I talk to guys that I work for American Airlines. When I talk to guys I work with that has been to, Medellin, Sosua, Pattaya, Medellin is right up there behind
Brazil.
Pattaya. Yeah, Brazil, right behind Brazil. Pattaya, they put Pattaya in front of everything. You know, that's like number one to them. Brazil is right there next to Pattaya, and Medellin is like in distant second. So Costa Rica got to be down. I say probably down below Sosua. You
Damn,
know, so when you talk
damn.
about those places, Medellin is up there. Medellin is up there. You'd have been to Medellin. DreeZ, you'd have been to Medellin. Medellin is up there. And Pattaya is up there above them. Pattaya in Brazil. And I say Costa Rica is right below that. Because I think, and like I said, it's a little bit more expensive than these other places. And that's you got to factor that into it too.
Well, I've gotten word from several people because I work at an airport too slash other things. I shouldn't say all this, but anyway, I've heard from people that have traveled there as well. The one thing that scared me was they say they take American dollar. Cause I asked them, man, we all wouldn't exchange your money at. They say exchange money for what? I paid for everything with USD. I
Yep.
said, you went to where? You went to Panama? No, Red. I went to Costa Rica. I didn't exchange
Yeah.
no. I said they take American dollar there. I'm like, God damn, that's how we usually get over. Well, I ain't gonna say get over, but that's usually a upside for us. That exchange rate make our money stronger, so we actually paying less for what services rendered that other people pay more. Now, when you go a place and they're accepting the same USD, I mean, what's the point? Like, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
mean,
Exactly.
because the first person that tell me $100, I'm gonna laugh and walk off. You know what I'm saying? $100. Have a good night. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even gonna be a conversation after that. You know what I'm saying? How much can I bargain down from $100? But $80? I'm still losing. $50? I'm still losing. I'm used to
Yeah.
paying $35. I'm used to paying $50. He's paying 40.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
paying $15. You know what I'm getting at? For somebody to
Yes.
tell me to pay
Yes.
100, the piss out of them, hell no. No.
And that's why in the I think that was yesterday. I sent you and Drees a message in the group chat. I was like, yeah, we could hit up, we could hit up Costa Rica, but Costa Rica's kind of pricey. Medellin, Sosua. I've never been to Pattaya. I've been to Angela City, Philippines. That's as far as money, you can go out to your money go far out there, and you're gonna have an outstanding time. So
Well,
you
I heard
know,
you can't even say Sasua no more because I heard teachers out there close running the piss out your ass now too.
yeah,
While
I
you
hear that.
drive there, like step in your
Yeah,
head,
yep,
you know.
I heard the same.
Then the new governor cracking down and shit there. I mean, the sheriff, whoever he is.
Yeah.
So prices going up. I don't know, bro. But you
Well,
kick the shit out, man. That's all I got to say about that, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and mute up, dog. I had to. All right.
and anyway, that shouldn't deal with the new police chief. How you end up a police chief and you got a record? You know what I'm saying? So whatever going on out there, it's gonna be shout out to TR, shout out to Haywood. What's going on, player? Um, but yeah, man, that shit in DL gonna last about 3 months, man. Like, see, like every time they get a new police chief, that should start over again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Going into the chat room, Ricky Thomas said, "Drees, when you going on O'Shea channel?" Honestly, I don't know. I know it's gonna blow my channel up and put me where I need to be. But the thing about it, more than doing it for the fanfare, I do it for the love of traveling. You know what I'm saying? So, somebody that asked me about O'Shea before, like a couple people asked me about talking with O'Shea, but my thing is I like doing it for the love. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it for the, I don't mind the likes and the views and the shares. Look at my channel. I got 700 people, and every video I do get 150 tops. You know what I'm saying? 160, sometimes 500, depending on what it is. Now I got a couple things on there that 30,000, 40,000. I got a couple of them, but more than anything, I do it for the love of travel. And the thing about it, I like keeping my fan base concentrated with travelers. Out of about 700 people, it's probably about 5 people in my whole thing that don't travel. And I look forward to getting their asses on because this is what this is all about. It's all about the people that's going places that want to see the world. The people that ain't trying to see the world, those gonna be those few people that show up with the complaints and the crying and nigga, you can't go do this, you can't do that. But guess what? Fuck you, I'm going to do it anyway. But I do it for the love every time. I thank you, and I guess I might go ahead on it and holler at O'Shea as long as the people that are subscribing to me continue to travel, continue to be traveling, continue to hold that blue book up. You know what I'm saying? More than anything, I do it for the love, man. You know, I appreciate the question. You know, it kind of made me feel good inside. You know what I'm saying? But you know, how long I've been going on this thing, man? Shit, been going on long enough. It was some shit I was supposed to talk about that I didn't talk about. But as far as your trip to Costa Rica, CJ, you know, how would you rate it from 1 to 10? You know,
Um, I rated a 6 or 7, man. Um, and that's only because I've been to other places, Colombia, DR, and other places around the world. So I probably rated a 6 or 7, a 6.
cool, cool, cool. See, right now, the other place that I had in mind to go to, motherfucker talking about uh they use American money out there. Obviously, it's a place that just like Costa Rica uses the same dollar we got. You know, just I don't think a lot of people been there, and that was somewhere I was looking to go. Either way it go, it's all about me getting stamps. You know, so both places go dollar for dollar, so it really doesn't bother me as much. But I kind of had my mind on going there on some solo shit because I knew nobody wanted to roll with me, just because of just because things of currency exchange rate. I ain't gonna say no names and nothing, but you know what I'm saying. But I forget how long I've been doing this thing, man. But I need to go ahead and bring this thing to a close. You know what I'm saying? I got and man, oh, before I get off, man, I've been doing some pre gaming, right? And man, you know, supposedly there's a lot of people I've been talking to that's been saying shit like it's not what it's cracked up to be, it's not what it was a couple of years ago, what have you. But my thing is, I'm just trying to get my stamps up, and just Costa Rica is one of those places that I'm trying to go see and check out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
But
sir.
you know, I keep the things on the map. You know, and I look forward to going and enjoy myself in those places one way or another, be it with the group, be it by myself. You know, and you know, but I'm going to do my thing, man. And you know, to everybody that wants to travel, you know, to Oshgrove, to T.R. Haywood, to everybody in the chat room, follow your heart, follow your mind, and let your mind and your heart take you around the world to the places that you want to be at, man. So for myself, for Mr. OW, and for Brother CJ Floyd, you know, this is WTU coming at you again with our eyes on Costa Rica. This is DreeZ, Jedi.
Later.
Thank you, man.
Well, it's all good, bro. Ain't nothing to it, bro.
Yeah, man. But before I let go, uh, talk about our mutual friend for a second, man. Let me pull up the
Are we still live, Drees?
no.
No, I don't think so.